Hey Taylor, am I recording or am I not recording?
I think you're recording, so...
Am I recording?
Yes.
How do you know? There's no red light on, Taylor. I might not be recording. Am I recording or am I not recording? Are you decent, Britt?
No, I'm naked. He's recording.
There she is.
My hair looks even worse. Give me my hair.
Come and take it. Come on.
I want it.
Alrighty, I'm at work and I look down and I realize I forgot I have to be for quarter after and not on the hour, so I get 15 minutes before I have to start. So I figured I'd talk to you guys for a little bit. I saw in the paper the other day an article how three, I think it was investment bankers, won and split $104 million between them. And I completely understand why people are protesting that, because they already have. They made good money. They're set. You know, and it's like, why would you be buying a lottery ticket when you make that much money? And then... And they waited, like, I guess 2 weeks to turn the ticket in because they were going over things with their lawyers and trying to figure out a way to be able to keep more of the money, it looks like. But I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that. But I do remember reading in the article that it said that they waited for so long to do it because they were talking to their accountants and their lawyers and all this about the money. And personally, you know, I think that if you have that much money, you should be ineligible to play the lottery. Because, I mean, that money could have gone to someone who could have needed it, or not needed it. If they're buying lottery tickets, they don't always need it, but someone who could have appreciated it more, rather than someone who probably already had like half of that in the bank, of half of what they got already. If you agree with me, great. If you disagree, comments below, you know, just tell me what you think. Which also kind of makes me think of, I've always been the one, and a lot of people don't agree with me that this is a good idea, but I think it would be a great idea, but I know it's never, ever going to happen. I am of the mindset that a political person of any sort, mayor, governor, not town representative, it's really less of the state level and more of the national level people. People who are senators and maybe even governors, I'm not certain to complete that, but senators and congressmen, even president, anyone who works for the higher level of governments, I was always of the mindset that they should earn the average income of the people they represent. New York State senators and congressmen should make the average pay of the people in New York, because I feel that this would prevent people who are trying to get into politics simply for the money of it. Stop them from getting up there and allow people who actually want to make a difference to get up there. On the other flip side of that could also cause people to be more susceptible to bribery. You know, bribery, kickbacks, and you know, money from politicking. But you know, we gotta try something new, don't you think? I mean, the government is in debt. People are barely making it by. I know that I have 2 jobs. I work 6 to 7 days a week, depending on what the schedule is, and I still barely have enough money to pay my bills. More often than not, I am short on some of my bills. I have to go be like half a month behind on some of them. And I'm college educated. I have a degree in programming that I never had a chance to use because no one would hire me. I got into a situation where I was not able to take an internship, and I was stuck as, catch-22. Needed the experience for the job, but I needed the job for the experience. My degree became obsolete. Let's see, I graduated in 2000. I was still going through some classes in 2001. My programming degree became obsolete in 2004. Never had the time to keep up with it because I had to work. I'm still paying. I still owe about $20,000, $20,000, something like that, on a degree that I've never ever used. But what I'm planning on, gonna send in a request for my transcript. I want to see about going to a local community college to take some business courses, possibly finish up my computer degree, so maybe I can do something with it. I still have the basics. It's just that I don't have skills with the more current program, so it's still there. It's just rusty. I'm going to start to try to do some programming again, just some odds and ends here and there, just for fun. But I used to write programs all the time, and I used to build web pages and stuff like that, and Java code, and I don't think I've done anything on a web page in 3 or 4 years now, maybe almost 5, simply because I just have not had the time to do it. When you have to work your ass off to make sure you have enough money, it's hard. 2005, came back from Texas, had 2 jobs. Between the 2 jobs, I would work 11 to 5 at Sears. I'd have an hour off, and I'd work 6 to 11 at Shaw. So I was working basically 10-hour days, 10, 11-hour days every day, just to make it through. And I did that at least 4 days a week. I had Sundays off from Sears and an occasional Tuesday off from Shaw's. So I did a lot, and it just, you fall into the habit of not having time to do stuff. You don't try to do stuff, and I really need to try to get away from that. That's why I'm doing these vlogs. I tend to segue a lot, don't I? But, that's what I got for you today. It's now 3:06. I've talked to you for about, let's see, how long? 7 minutes. 7 minutes of straight talking just about myself. Let's see what's coming up. Tomorrow's Friday. Got to go do some grocery shopping. Saturday, I work at the gas station from 4 to midnight, and then Sunday I have off, but Nick and I are going to go. I'm going to get together with Nick because he just wants to do a little program about wrestling, and I'm going to go help him out. Maybe we can do it into a bit of a larger thing, because I'd like to talk about things I've seen on the news and other things like that, just to make it more in-depth thing. And I think that is going to take over the position of my Monday night vlog, because that way I don't have to record anything on Sundays. I can have a day to myself without having to worry about making sure I get something, filmed to upload, and go from there. Except for if I don't have time on Sundays, because I don't know if I'm going to do it every Sunday. I think we're going to do it every other Sunday when I have them off, so I can go out and get together with him and do that, because on my Sundays that I work, a lot of times I go straight from here to go pick up James at his dad's house. Yeah, it was good talking to you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. You have a nice night. This is going to be going up on Friday, so you have a great weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.